Hey everybody, it's me, DeoGenZ, and it's time for a channel update. So, I just uploaded another video after, I think, 2 weeks of absence. And don't get comfortable with the uploads, guys. November is not the time for me to be back online. In fact, I don't have internet anymore, which is really the main crux of this update, is that I don't have internet at all. Not even that little modem thing anymore, because I said, you know what, screw this. Verizon, talk to me when you have 4G. This is just too ridiculous with only 80 gigs for like, oh sorry, backwards. 10 gigs, $80. It's a ridiculous deal, and not ridiculous in a good way. So I don't have internet at all. The only way that I'm uploading things is when I go over a friend's house or when I come to school. I was about to say my college name. And, you know, so that's the only time I can upload things. However, I have resolved to do a new procedure every day. In this little book here, I am writing for at least 20 minutes a day, every day. No matter what is going on in my life, I'm going to sit down with my pen and paper and write. It's a lot easier to do that, I tell you, than promise to make videos every day. That's for sure. And it doesn't really affect you guys if you're exclusively on YouTube, but what it does affect is people who read my blogs, which up until now have mainly only been EV training blogs. But from now on, I'm going to see if I can do my best to transcribe this and maybe upload it through my Android's Blogger application. You may have recalled, speaking of my Android, the wonderful handheld supercomputer that it is, it cannot upload YouTube videos. I was misled, I guess you could say, because it uploads camcorder videos, which means this video that I'm recording right now, it can be uploaded on my phone, from my phone, which is good. But any Let's Plays, like the Metroid Other M walkthrough or Pokemon Prism or any of that, cannot be uploaded through my Droid. And unfortunately, that really sucks, because that was what I was thinking I was going to keep holstered onto the internet with. But it's a good thing, because you still get to hear my opinions, you still get to hear my views on life. I really can't assure you any schedule for the blogs. It's going to be whether I feel like it or not, and what the content is too. Because a lot of what I'm writing in here is for the future that I don't want you guys to see right now. In looking far, far into the future, there has been a big divergence, a big bifurcation in my life, and summer is going to be big for me. Summer is going to be a defining moment in what I do for my future. So tune in then to find out, but way ahead of the line. Unfortunately, though, I really can't think of any time until then that I'll have enough free time, really, to find Wi-Fi signals. The whole way that I'm handling this whole no internet thing is that I'm just not worrying about it, and I want you guys to know that I'm not abandoning you. It seems like I just up and left and took some hiatus or something like that, but it's not the case. I just don't have internet now, and I'm also very enveloped in my studies. Good news though, got 102 on my most recent logic test, so that was pretty cool. But I'm just not gonna get upset about it. I'm not gonna get troll face. I'm not gonna be mad, bro, because there's nothing I can do about it, and I just want you guys to know I will be back. I'm not ending any Let's Play series. As painstaking as Pokemon Crystal is, it's still continuing on. I'm not canceling any LPs. And, eventually you guys will see concurrent upload rates. But for now, no dice. And the only way that you're really going to be able to tell if I make a new blog, since who wants to check my website every day? I don't even want to do that. Just subscribe to me, or follow, I guess it's called. I'm so used to saying subscribe because of YouTube. But follow me on Twitter at DeoGenZ, and any new blog that I post, I'll make a note of it there, and you can check it out, whether it's EV training or not. The EV trained Pokemon of the week, unfortunately I haven't had time to create it yet, because today's been pretty hectic in itself, but it's going to be Crawdaunt. So tune in for tomorrow when I type out what Crawdaunt's EV training set will be. Oh, and one last important announcement. As you guys may or may not know, I host a podcast on my site, what'sinsidemyhead.com, what's with a Z for DeoGenZ. But I host a podcast on there called Cortex Cast, and the latest episode was about tolerance and had an interview on it with a guy from YouTube who you really should definitely take a listen to. He's got some great stories of some of his traditions, and he's also got great messages to spread for any of you. Specifically, the tolerance was sexual orientation tolerance. For anybody who is confused or maybe being bullied, you might want to check that out. It's episode 3 of my Cortex Cast. And I want to start getting you guys in on the podcast a little bit more, because for anybody who has been with me for a long time, since at least summer, you know that I used to do live casts, but with the whole no internet thing, it's pretty much damn impossible. So instead what I'd like to do is take these channel update videos and make them Q&A sections. And so at the end of every podcast, what I'll do is I'll look at the latest channel update, and I'll make sure to note that I'm checking that channel update, that comment section. And whatever comments are having the most thumbs up, because I don't want to answer every remedial question that doesn't even involve a discussion, any question that gets lots of thumbs up, the most thumbed up questions, comments will be answered on the show. So definitely think about what you'd like to ask me, and hope that you get some thumbs up. I'm DeoGenZ, and I'll see you in text form on the internets later.